So Johnson Control is a company of pursuing smarter, healthier, and sustainable buildings. Well, it's not only for data center, but we cover a lot of different. Try to speaking slowly as much as I can, and also I'd like to say some few words in Japanese language as well. Building solutions, and today data center solution for Johnson Control is really focused on based upon our basic concepts. ちょっとだけ日本語でお話しさせていただきます。ジョンソンコントロールズですね、日本で、外資系のお客様を含めですね、非常に高いデータセンターでのシェアをいただいております。ただ、もともとですね、ジョンソンコントロール自身は、このサステナブルであり、スマートヘルシア、健康的なというのはちょっとあれですけども、スマートなビルドを、設計をしていきましょうと、製品を提供しましょうというコンセプトに基づいて、いろんなソリューションを展開させていただいている会社でございます。So Johnson Control concept relies on the addressing global warming, so that because of our participation in commercial building is extremely high, and then we can contribute, so that we can contribute to the reduction of CO2. So our CEO Chairman George Oliver mentioned that Johnson Control have to collectively work together to help reducing the CO2 emissions. And then our Chief Sustainability Officer Keam also mentioned that we have to also contribute to the society, and then cutting costs, cutting CO2, and then our contribution is very necessary. A little bit back to our origin of the company. Back in 1883, our Warren Johnson have actually developed some thermostat. This is where our original footprint started up. Then we are now extending all digital solutions, including AI, so that we can contribute to the enhancement of global warming. So here are very much outline of Johnson Control. We have 140 years of history, and more than 100,000 people, and they're working across 150 countries. And then 90% of the iconic building, we are there. So we are trying to contribute as much as we can for the enhancement of global warming by our solutions. So here are some of our customers. As you can see from the chart, from the list, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, Google, all of these data centers we are serving in one way or other, and also on an international basis, including Japan. And then these are the customer voices, that how we should improve our service and how we can develop further. Of course, not only just data center, but our services covers various different segments, starting from commercial building, but also airports, sports and facilities, healthcare, and then life science schools. So those are our vertical portfolio that we are serving. And among these, data center is one of the key segments how we can improve our contribution to the CO2 emission. So now I'm focusing on a little bit about data center integrated solution, how we are offering to all of you. So data center today, of course, together with expanded demand from data management, data center demand is growing very fast. That's what all you know. And then at the same time, resilience and sustainability is extremely expected. And then this is where most of the data center owners are paying attention. But together with the recent emergence of artificial intelligence requirements, energy topic become highly addressed. I'd like to pick up one of the data published by Japanese semi-government authority, that it is said that 10 to 20% of the national demand or national consumption of energy will come from data center by 2040, meaning that significant amount of energy will be required for running a data center, at least in Japan. And this could be quite similar to the other countries. So meaning that the company like us Johnson Control have to address a lot of attention to the contribution to the energy efficiency. So these are some of the other customers' issues, customers' topics. So it's a customer demand different depending on the cases, but quite obviously that the sustainability or energy efficiency is one of the top agenda these days, and resilience or security are the highly addressed in the market. So most of the customers are asking us how can we ensure the minimization of downtime. So we are also supposed to help customer to improve uptime so that the customer can actually guarantee customer the data center will not die. And then so there are a lot of secondary redundant solutions. And the Johnson Control, particularly in Japan, is offering redundant solutions, particularly for the control system side. So among all of these customers' issues, we as Johnson Control offering safety security solutions, sustainability solution for resilient solution for the critical infrastructures. So on the next slide, I'm going to pick up a couple of our solutions that we are offering in the market. So here are a summary of what the Johnson Control can offer. We are, of course, addressing energy optimization on the upper end side, but also we are also paying attention to the clean air solution, the securities, and then we are also paying attention to the risk management. So these are all considered as part of our solution offering. One example. This is the example that we are offering to the data center for the redundant solutions. Of course, this is already quite normal, but if I remember 5 to 7 years ago, redundancy was not really mandatory. But we are starting to come up with a redundant solution because customers are always asking for the just in case type of solutions. And then, of course, it is not easy to illustrate how the redundancy is actually offered. But this is a typical schematic of how the control system can be offered as a redundant solution. But on top of that, when we actually going to implement BMS system, we are also considering the construction methodology, how the redundancy can be assured, or how the root cause of the system down can be analyzed immediately before we check in different potential sources or reasons. So this will basically allows us for the customer to ensure that the data center is running without basically no issues, at least from a control system perspective. Again, I mentioned earlier that the energy efficiency is extremely important. This says that consumption of energy in a typical country is 2% because of data center. But as I mentioned, in Japan at least, Japanese government also assumed that 10 to 20% of energy consumption come from data center by 2040, meaning that we as a supplier in the data center field are supposed to provide a lot of solutions, and then customers, we have to address customers' issues to improve energy consumption. So on the following pages, I can show you a couple of the examples. Security, as I mentioned, is also another agenda. Particularly Johnson Control in Japan and globally engaged in local customers as well as global customers. When we're talking about global customers, they want standard system. They want the standard system across the entire globe. That also contains not only for the building management system, chillers, and other products that we are deploying, security. Meaning that most of the customers like to have a single design for the security system across the globe. So that basically that is one of the strengths of Johnson Control, who can offer globally standard solution wherever we go. So the customer always asking us to have the same security configuration as they do in US or in Asia, including Japan. Um, other recent topic is maybe most of you are facing as well, but customer is really expecting us for the very quick ramp up of their data center itself. Nowadays, Johnson Control in Japan is actually supporting customer in this respect. We are actually engaged from the design stage to the delivery of the system, but customer is really asking us to squeeze down the delivery period from design to the construction ramp-ups. Of course, Johnson Control itself, ourselves are not a construction contractor, but we are supporting construction contractor to ensure that design can be done in a very short period of time, and then also that the delivery of the system can be done, and then particularly for the startup commissioning can be optimized, in working together with the other suppliers, so that we can achieve shortest possible delivery period in time. Some of the examples that the Johnson Control is offering, not in Japan but in other rest of the country, is modular solution. Modular solution is one example is that Johnson Control is actually putting chiller into the modular, so that basically you can minimize the all cabling and wiring type of activities on site, but we do it in a factory, so that so that construction period can be optimized further. So this is one of the way how Johnson Control can contribute in shortening the delivery period. Again, coming back to the smarter, healthier topic. So in terms of the healthier topic in the data center, we are contributing to the people or the society as well as planet. Not much to say, but since our Johnson Control solution itself is embedded with a clean air solution itself, so we are focusing on this for not only for the optimum operation of the data center, but also for the operators and the workers inside. We are contributing to the enhancement of the better working environment for the customers' engineers. On top of that, if data center faces any kind of challenges in terms of the mechanical issues or whatever, it could have an impact onto the customers themselves, but also customers as well. So these days we are aggressively supporting customer in offering predictive maintenance. Predictive maintenance is easy to say, but it's not practically very hard to offer. And we are now starting to offer very unique solution targeted for our own chillers, which I'm going to discuss later. Healthier planet solution. Again, this is quite similar to the topic that we are talking about, energy efficiency. Optimization is easy to say, but actually it's very challenging to implement. With abundant experience of our engineers in optimal design for the chiller room control, and then or as a process control as well, this will be enhanced. This will ensure that our design or our engineering can really ensure that energy efficiency can be achieved, and then that will help improving the product. So in summary, we have energy efficiency solution, uptime improvement, and then safety and security. Those are the area Johnson Control is supporting to all customers. Okay, coming back to central plant optimization. This is something I mentioned already, that we are contributing in this field for the optimization of design to improve the energy cost, while optimization of the chiller room design. Okay, other topic which I mentioned is the predictive maintenance. This is something that we are offering in the vibration management, and then temperature monitoring, and then all other monitoring of HVAC related equipment. This will give you a kind of insight how the defects can be predicted. On top, we are offering 24/7 support for the customer to help ensure that this predictive type of solution can be assured. But we understand this is not good enough. Because we as a product supplier of Jira, we are supposed to give customer more benefit and value based upon our experiences. So these days we have started to offer what we call our digital solution called the Connected Jira. Connected Jira actually pick up more than 200 points from one Jira to detect whether any defects may occur or happen. In fact, we have integrated, kind of a mathematical model, including machine learning process, so that this system or solution can actually, predict whether the incident may occur after 30 days or after 60 days or within 3 years, type of. And then together with our 24/7 support, actually we have a big team in Singapore and a couple of other locations to monitor the status of Jira. And basically the system will tell or suggest or give the diagnostic statistics of the Jira condition, and our specialist or expert can tell whether maintenance is required or other requirement can occur. So if this is implemented with any Jira, okay, this is not only for the data center, but customer can enjoy if customer allows us to connect to the Jira. And of course, even if customer do not want to export the data from outside of the data center, of course customer can enjoy this system by itself. But of course, together with our support and help, so that how the system can be led. And this will tell in the future about whether the Jira can be healthier enough in the future. Of course, most of the customers physically introduce N+1 so that any Jira failure can really affect. But this will tell you earlier detection whether any maintenance can be required at the regular maintenance period. Other solution that Johnson Control recently offered to data center is computer room. This is the company called Silent Era is now part of the Johnson Control Group, and we are offering the solution to the lots of data center customers these days. Computer room, computer room cooling is recently an extremely important topic, particularly artificial intelligence chips are actually installed inside the data center. So AI data center requires a lot of cooling solution. We know that there are several liquid cooling solutions available in today's room, but Johnson Controls offers a choice for this type of solution available. So a couple of stories that Johnson Control Japan particularly introduced the solution to the market. One is a big order story during COVID-19 period. This is international customers who is implementing 50 megawatts data centers, and then we are requested to implement the global standard solution, and we are requested to implement comprehensive, I would say, solution for the resilient system. So during this period, we have actually integrated what we call Metasys, which is Johnson Controls control system brand. Metasys system together with a third-party solution, so that the customer system can be resiliently supported. So that this is actually done during a very tough period in COVID-19, but customer is really enjoying accommodating data center operators inside. Another solution, actually, that Johnson Controls is currently executing right now is the integration of building management system together with electric power management system. This case was very unique because this data center is actually utilized for the AI server. So actually, customer really requires significant power consumptions, and then we are requested to have a kind of flexible building management solution, either for the air cooling or liquid cooling. And then this flexibility can be achieved with a good experience of Johnson Control engineers, So we actually introduced redundant SCADA system and then also redundant EPMS, energy management system, together with our partner. And then this is underway for the implementation. Again, this is 50 megawatt, but only for one floor. So meaning that if this project becomes implemented in the later stage, it will be 250 megawatt data center. It's a significant power consumption. Probably this is last one which I try to give you some updates. This is another international customer investing in Japan. Again, this customer is expecting us to deliver a global standard security system and globally standard automation control system solutions, BMS solutions. So Johnson Control Japan actually started to sit down together with the customer how the system should look like, including security, including building management system, and also computable mail handlers. So this will allow customer to reduce customer's problem on site. Typically, customer divided into pieces and they make a situation happens at the later stage of the project, which is very time consuming, very difficult to resolve. But we are given this task of delivering security system, BMS, club together. So that allows us, because we are responsible for delivery, so that allows us for the coordinating bioservice to deliver in time, in a quality, in a planned cost. So this solution actually embedded in the customer during COVID-19, and then we are introducing a lot of redundant solution, including server level and the PLC level, and then this will make customer really satisfactory. So thank you for your time, thank you for patience. This is my last slide. So again, this is a summary how the Johnson Control is offering integrated solution. Of course, it's up to customer to decide which one you like to introduce. But Johnson Controls is available to you at anywhere in the world where you like to introduce a data center.